Good morning. I'm back again. Today is makes 19 days that I'm opiate free. Not completely free, but 19 days clean. I've been doing it with the Kratom. I'm touching off where I left off last night. Before I went to work, I had some red mango da. Yeah, red mango da. And I took, I think probably the first time in a while, a proper dosage of it because I had it the night before and it was too much and I was jittery and everything yesterday. And then finally, when I started getting sick, I did it again. And Lord and behold, I felt it. A complete, I guess that's what you call a euphoria. I don't know. It's not like this wow thing, but it was like an overwhelming feeling of goodness, like a total levelness. And that's not even a word, but yeah, felt incredible. Went to work and I did not have to dose until 2:30 in the morning, which makes it approximately almost 11 hours in between. Um, what I think I took like a teaspoon, a little less than a teaspoon. But now I'm getting the dosage correctly because with the red strain, you don't need a lot. And I managed to get 2 hours of sleep at work, which felt incredible. Um, I probably won't sleep now because I'm drinking coffee and I'm not sick or anything. But I just wanted to say this Kratom is working. I have a little bit of concerns about it, addiction over it, but I'm not going to be a long time user. I only wanted to kick my addiction. Hopefully, as time go by, I'll look better because when you're withdrawing from opiates, it is like the worst thing. Like I don't wish that on anybody. It's awful. The first week was brutal. I just like wanted to quit. I think I did quit. I quit the kratom and everything for 3 days because I was like, I can't find my happy medium, and I felt so sick off of it. I vomit. Diarrhea. Like you name it. Part of the withdrawals and over kratom myself, or I don't know. I was just so totally disappointed in it. And then I said I had to regroup myself and say, okay, if it's working for millions of people, what am I doing wrong? Find out what I'm doing wrong. And what I was doing wrong was taking too much or too little or not enough or whatever. So I find my in between finally. It's like, you know how they say the haha moment? Well, I had my haha moment. And I was like, okay. And then my problem that I'm having now is that I'm not sick, but I'm like psyching myself, thinking that I'm sick, and I'm not sick. I'm not having withdrawal symptoms at all. And while I was on my way home, I thought I was sick. And in reality, no, I'm not sick. Sick you was 19 days ago that I started on the 16th. That was the most brutal, horrible experience, which I felt before. But to me, when I withdraw from methadone, it wasn't that horrible. It was horrible. But to me, this was a freaking nightmare. Like, oh my God. I even felt suicidal. I even felt like, how am I going to kill myself? I don't even have the energy to throw myself out the window or open a window less. So I was thinking all kinds of weird shit. Like, how do I do this? I don't have enough opiates around here. Or I got enough Suboxone or probably OD. Yeah, I have enough of that. But it gets you like thinking stuff that's like, freaking healthy and unnatural. I just, I feel okay. I'm not stressing. I have mental clarity. I might not look that great right now. I don't care what anybody thinks. This is for me. I'm really trying to find out from the beginning to the end and how long does it take, because everybody's body's different. Now I'm hoping that these 4 years don't linger. Like I don't want a friggin' 6-month detox and still feeling withdrawal symptoms. I once the physical part is over, you're there. I believe that you're there. Once the physical part is over, you're there. You have no reason to pick up nothing. Nothing. The reason why people don't detox is because they're afraid of going through the withdrawals. And I don't blame them, because every year I'm going to do this. Every year I was doing it. Every year I was doing it. You know how many times I tried to detox? Like 4 times. I would last 4 days laying in this bed, moaning, groaning, not eating. I lost like about 5 or 6 pounds in the last 19 days. A week after, 3 days after I stopped taking the Kratom, then I started back again. This time with a little bit more education, looking at the videos more, figuring out where did I go wrong, because I know I went wrong somewhere. And I started to put 2 and 2 together, because when you're sick, you're not thinking about what you're doing. It's like when you want that bag of dope, you're shaking while you're doing your syringe or your nose, and stuff is falling, and you're just looking for that quick relief. And that's how I was with the Kratom, like pouring it, and like, oh my God, like, and waiting, like, damn, that was a freaking nightmare. Now I got more control of it. Now I could say I have control of it. Now I know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm hoping that this doesn't linger for 3 months. I just want to do it for 2 months tops, switching back and forth to different strains. The red is excellent, guys. The red Magda is excellent for pain relief. I mean, I had the green one. The green one was good. I think it's just as good. It's just that I was having trouble finding my sweet spot, because that's what I started with the first time. And I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then I said, I need to get on this YouTube. I was too tired to get on it, and I needed to listen. I needed to sit down and listen. And I listened, and I learned from different people. You get a little bit of information from everybody, but like, there's one true saying, not everybody's the same. Your body's not always going to react. I thought the Kratom wasn't going to work for me. I was like, oh my God, I got to stay on this shit forever. Like, I can't find the end of the tunnel. Like, it's like walking through darkness and never finding light. Like, that must be, no, not, it's just that must be, look at, I'm mumbling. I couldn't see the end. I said, oh my God, I'm stuck. I'm going to be on this forever. I can't find a way out. I just can't find a way out. I just couldn't find a way out. I was hot. All I'm having right now is like hot flashes, but I'm going through menopause, so what the heck? So my body's all over the place. And I was also on Klonopin for 4 years. I don't know. I'm withdrawing from that too. Personally, I don't know what the Klonopin did for me anyway, because I ain't feel nothing about it. I ain't really get nothing out of it. Well, I just took it. But I wasn't really taking it like that. I wasn't really on top of it because I got so much there. So I know that I wasn't really into the Klonopin like I was. But I heard that it helps. I took it one time. I was able to sleep. But that was just, I guess, a little gift from God, letting me know there is light at the end of the tunnel. You will get there. And I'm telling you guys, you will get there. I'm being very, very cautious about how I'm taking and what I'm doing, because the last thing I want is a habit. They said there is no habit. Some say there is. But there's got to be something, because they say it's not an opiate, but it acts as an opiate receptor. I don't know. It does something to the brain and it stops the pain. It's all good. It's all good, because once you get over the physical part, you're great. You're good to go. I don't work this weekend, so I'm off. But I usually find something to do during the week to make up for my 3 days. I work 36 hours a week. I do 12 hours each day, but so I could have 4 days. But since I've been on this little mission here, I need all the extra days I can get. So I'm losing money. But at the end, you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because I'm getting back so much more. So much more. It's not even about the money. I don't even care. I don't even care. Frig it, $300 every month offer. I mean, it hurts, but I think I'm getting something out of it. You always got to lose something to gain something. I need the extra days. I need the extra days in bed. I need the extra days to get my body, my mental, my everything together. I need that time. But most likely, if this weekend goes pretty well, it's Saturday. I probably will go into work on Monday and get me another little private case going so I can make up for that third day. Because, I bought all the Kratom I'm going to buy. Not buying anymore. Not buying anymore. I'm just sticking to what I have. What I have now should be enough to completely withdraw. As far as the withdrawal is concerned. The rest, if I just want to chill out on it, then I'll chill out on it. That's on me. But I only want to do it for one thing and one thing only, and that's to withdraw. After that, I'm not saying that I'm going to completely stop. I'll have a cup here and there, but it's not going to be an everyday thing. Something that's good for you or feels good to you that's not really natural tends to be a problem, I think. Something that comes from pills or plant or whatever. I mean, they say it's a natural herb, but there's something in it because it's stopping pain. But I've always thought that there was nothing for opiate withdrawals. All they do is try to make you comfortable, give you something for the diarrhea, something for the chills, and that's it. Because you can't get a pill to withdrawal. There is nothing like that. And if there is, they're not going to give it to you. They can't afford to do that because they ain't going to make no money. They need to keep you sick and unhappy and unhealthy. They want to see you like that because that's how they make their money, because you come crawling on your knees over there because you need to get stable. I mean, I've been so long on this crap. I'm just so tired. I open the Suboxone. I'm just so tired of looking at it. I'm so tired of going to the doctor every month, dropping urine like a sick puppy. Like, no, done, finish. Like, I go on the 12 and I got to be very careful. I don't know if I'm like, can I do this? Or you're going to drop that clean urine and he's going to stop you. And to get back on the program, he's a funny dude. He won't let you come back. He'll say all the spots are filled. It's very tight. I tried to get my girlfriend in there. It was too tight. He wasn't taking anybody. So, but today's day 19. Today's day 19. And I'm like, okay. I remember when it was day 3 and I saw total darkness. Total darkness. I was so scared. I was in here by myself. I don't have anybody. I have my little dog who whined because he knew something was wrong with me. I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom. I couldn't get up to get water. I was thirsty and not thirsty. And hungry and not hungry. Too weak to even make myself a toast. That's how bad it was. And I fooled myself into trying to get up and be productive. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. I'm just hoping that the days are going. Once I get off of here, I'm just try to lay down and see if I can find a little bit of sleep. If I get that sleep, I'll be just perfect. For anybody who's trying to find a way out of this opiate world, try the Kratom. It can't hurt you. It can't hurt you. I mean, it can't hurt you no more than what you're already hurting. And I mean, it takes your pain away. So it's not going to hurt you, but try it. You might feel like, okay, this is something I could do. Give it a chance. And if you do become addictive, from what I understand, it's like about 4 or 5 days, considering you're going to go through it 30 to 60 days from withdrawals from opiates or whatever the case may be. I read that it was between 2 to 6 months with Suboxone. And I was like, what? But I don't know if it's the physical and the psychological. I think the physical is just maybe 7 or 14 days. That's what I think. But I've been on day 19. And once it wears off, I do feel a little bit. But I'm going to do something today. And I'm going to see how far or how sick do I get so I could know where I'm at. Because you need to know where you're at. Are you still like you're on day 1? Or are you more not as sick as you was the first time? I need to know where my sickness is at. Where is that? Is it in the middle? Is it towards the end? or what? I need to find out. And that's what I'm going to do today. About 1:30, when this wears off, I'm going to see how far and how I feel. And then I'm going to start cutting the kratom down a little bit, because the longer the kratom lasts, the better for you, because you don't have to keep dosing all day. It's good not to keep dosing every 4 or 5 hours. To me, that can be addictive. But if it stretches this long, can you imagine 12 hours, 24 hours in a day, 2 doses? Oh, I think I can hang with that. Or maybe top 3. I say top 3, depending on the grams that you take or whatever. But I got enough here, I say, not to open up a shop, but enough for me. Enough for me to get over this hump. And then the rest is psychological. And I think this kratom thing doesn't depress me neither. And I haven't been taking my depression pills in, it could be about 2 weeks. I have to stop counting. But since I started the kratom, I haven't really took any of my psychosomatic, whatever crap that is. That's another thing. Maybe my body's detoxing from all that stuff. I never really thought about it. All that stuff I've been putting in for years, causing damage to my liver. Let me try something. I couldn't believe when I saw this on my lens. I was like, what is this? And I started reading. I was like, what? And then they were going to ban it. And I was like, oh shit, am I in time, or can I get this? Or, I bought enough just in case if the DEA might just say one day, oh, it's over. At least I got enough to say I could get over that hump. The rest is, but it seems to be working for a lot of people. I'm happy for that. And I want to thank everybody who did all those videos, because they were very informative and they pushed me. They gave me a little willpower to try this. I mean, I can't go wrong. I have this little thing here. Well, that's something else I have to deal with. I can't believe I'm doing this on national TV. What the fuck? I don't care. I'm going to look back at these videos and laugh, because I just want to see myself grow and grow and grow and grow. And I get anxious a little bit because, I want the days to go faster. The pain is slow, but now it's just getting so much better. Like, the days are going faster because the pain is getting so much better. Like, I don't know what I mean by the pain is getting so much better. Like, the kratom is lasting longer and I'm able to withdraw peacefully. I mean, who doesn't want to withdraw peacefully? I guarantee you. Once you go through withdrawal, well, you don't want to go through that again. I said that the first time, but I went into the Suboxone freaking naive. Because if I would have read what I read last year, took me 3 years to read up on it before I took it. And when I found that out, I was like, I even spoke to nurses, professionals. Like, they was like, oh yeah, you're gonna go through it. Yeah. I was like, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought it was going to be better than methadone, or less addictive than methadone. I thought once he cut you off of the strips, that would be it. But once you reach 0 strips, you're in trouble, because it only takes 72 hours for those Suboxones to come out of your system. 72. That's 3 days. That's when you become sick. So imagine he's talking about detoxing you, from 16 milligrams or whatever, all the way on down to 2 milligrams, 1 milligram. I don't care. You will get sick. Okay? You will get sick because it only takes 72 hours. God. Like, I had to think about that when I told the doctor it only take 3 days. I can get off this shit anytime. But he didn't tell me what the rest implied. When I asked him, I told him what I was going through. Oh, ride a bike. I just looked at him like, Jesus Christ, forget this. This guy's fucking, either he's naive or he's just thinks I'm stupid or something. I just look at him like, ride a bike, go to the gym, do something with it. What? He really knows that withdrawals is a serious issue. He should have took me off of that a long time ago. I shouldn't have been there this long. I really shouldn't have. I've been clean so long. It's ridiculous. I never thought I would have to go through this again. Anyway, folks, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish my coffee, and I'm going to lay down and see if I can find that little sweet dream I've been thinking about for 19 days. Anyway, see you guys. Have a good day. Leave any comments. If you know of any good remedies that I could take to go to sleep, I really appreciate it. Anything other than opiates. Have a good day.